Do I remember the original title for Mass Destruction? There was none. Alright, I'll tell you this story, Mass Destruction, one last time. Maybe, I know this is not going to be my last time, but I'll tell it anyways. Just graduated college, or maybe I was in college. Fuck no, hold on. No. I was 25, 24, 25, something like that. Wait, when did Persona 3 come out? 2006? Alright, 2005. Doing shows at clubs in Tokyo, you know, and I'm getting offers to collabo with R&B artists in Japan. You know, doing my thing, just released my solo album through indie label. And I thought to myself, I'm like, I'm not gonna make it to music industry if I don't make beats. So I stopped going out and I, you know, saved up to get my equipment. Not like these days, you can't just buy a MacBook and make beats. You had to have like real equipment back in the day. So I got that. And, you know, I'm making beats. I'm not really going out. I'm doing shows with R&B singers. I'm doing my solo shows as well. I get a phone call. This is the dude I met at a live house. He was playing a piano and he came up to me. He was like, wow, you are just one amazing rapper. I was like, who the hell is this? And he actually turned out to be real legit. He was like, he had his own company, same age as me, so he was like 24, 25, and producing like real TV hip-hop programs. And he was working with rappers, like famous rappers in Japan, but he was like, he wasn't feeling it. And he was like, Lotus, oh my God, I think you deserve a lot more credit. You should do this, you should do that. And I was like, nah, I'm not interested in major. I'm not interested in TV. I'm not interested in being famous. I just want to make good music. And fair enough. He was like, cool, but if there's an opportunity, I'm bringing you in. And he tried a couple of times and I wasn't feeling it. And he called me up one day. And I was back in the States since my parents lived there. You know, visiting my parents and my friends. And I get a phone call. It's like, weird number from Japan. I pick up and he was like, are you interested in making music for a game? I was like, I guess. And there's this game called Persona. Used to be Shin Megami Tensei, but now they're working on Persona 3. And I was like, well, right off the bat, I'm imagining like 8-bit music. So if it's not a cool sound, I'm not gonna rap on it. So they gotta send me the track first. Internet was very slow. ISDN. You guys probably even don't even know what ISDN is. It's so slow. It's so slow. So you can't download tracks. Meguro-san sent me a CD. I listened to it and I was like, this is dope. I'm feeling it. So I heard it and I talked to Meguro-san and he was like, just come into the studio. And I'm like, you don't want me to rap? You don't want me to write? Just please come into the studio. I do go into the studio and the lyrics was already written. And I was like, and it didn't make sense. It wasn't even, it was English, but it didn't make sense. You could tell that some Japanese person who was non-native wrote the lyrics for it. And I just wasn't feeling it. So if you check out the first credit for Mass Destruction, I'm not credited on that. I actually wrote the first verse, which is on the game when you play Persona 3. you hear the lyrics, the verse, right? I wrote that in 15 minutes. I told Megro-san, I was like, all right, I'm gonna use this and try to make sense and make a flow out of it. Please make a loop in the studio. I'll write in like as fast as I can. So I did that, and I started writing it, and it took me about 15 minutes. Then I laced it. That's mass destruction. We never talked about the title. I didn't even know like how big it would become, and so it's a weird story, but that's how the song was created. And the game came out 2006, so I got the game, I think it was in summer, during summer. I didn't play it for like 2 years. But that's how the game came out, man, or the song came out.
I'm about to hit ground when I'm in the box, my head's way out of this bounds, no